Drop it.
What's up, team?
How you doing, everybody?
Dude, this morning was Print City. I know I was sending you guys those screenshots of the Nvidia plays. Dude, traffic lights for the win. They've proven themselves over and over and over and over. These are going to make people a fuckload of money. I can't wait to see these millionaire interviews start coming in.
Oh, absolutely. Anders, welcome back and appreciate you as well. Here is the deal. I think low-key, STV hasn't admitted to it today, but I think low-key we've been having, we've been on versus mode. Like, I'm
a little bit. It's fun. He'll send me a screenshot and I'll be like, oh yeah, watch this. And then I'll just send him out.
Just
because you said those this morning and I was like, oh, look what I got cooking.
Oh yeah. So who's winning? Dollar amount? I probably am.
Yeah, Gabe's probably winning on the dollar amount, but the percentages that I've been cranking today are ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's again, guys, it's simple. Use the damn stop loss strategy. Stop fucking around. Everything that you've ever wanted to know is already out there on the videos in the curriculum. It's all there for you. You got to take advantage of it.
Nice. El Bago smoked a joint today, 4.5%. Sweet.
There you go, buddy.
All right. Jason, what's going on? All right. So we're going to get the lines open shortly. But before we do, we want you guys to be able to ask your questions in the chat. Let's get into the chart and see if we can help you out.
Let's do it.
That's simple. Okay. Let's do it. Let's see. Nvidia is just fucking around and someone's going to find out.
Yeah, we are. Somebody will find out.
It's just fucking around. 225, you have a level here at 224.74. To be honest with you, man, if it does come back, I can't even say this live.
Don't say it.
I
know what you're about to. I know what you're about to say.
Yeah. So STB is crazy, right? So he texts me like, "Nvidia looks interesting." I'm like, "I'm in it."
And then right after that, I was like, "Oh shit! It looks like I'm in it too."
But we have already established our risk. How about we see if they can guess where our risk is?
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea.
All right. So we're on the chart here. If we got in, let's say at 225 even, right? Where's the risk?
It's a good question. I'm looking at SPY here. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at here. SPY gets a traffic light to the upside, could break its 200 in the 48. It could have a little bit of fun across the board, but we'll see.
Yeah. But for those 225 calls, where would that risk be? The 200 EMA, fairly close. We have an EMA braid, guys. This is a great example of where the risk needs to be in the event you get caught in an EMA braid. Where Nas gets a taco. Yes. STB, you want to go ahead and you want to explain that to them?
Yeah, this is just a fun trade with a potential bounce off the 200 EMA. It was flatlined at the 200 on the 1 minute. Looked like it was getting traffic lights to the upside. The last point of risk there, again, if you could use the 200, you could use traffic. Oh, here we go. You could use a couple of those levels there. But again, the last line of defense is going to be that flash candle at around 224.70. That's kind of what we're looking at here. If that's VWAP, then that's VWAP. I haven't taken a look at it, though.
Oh, man. Okay, so in an EMA braid, right, in this situation for me, I see an EMA braid, but I also see a level just underneath it. I'm going to establish that level as my risk. because you're in an EMA braid. So everything is just super tight. Super tight. So I get a candle close below 224.74. I think it's
Mm-hmm.
time to be outie.
Yeah. Look, if the candle closes down there, yeah. SPY just did something weird. Nvidia did something weird here. Everything's moving around a little bit weird. Hold on. What was that? Apple downside watch. Whoa. Look at Apple.
Wrong ticker. 1
Apple
second.
just got murdered for some reason.
Did it?
Yeah, Apple just got killed. Hold on. What's going
Oh,
on here?
Apple.
SPY's getting down with it too. Apple's hanging on to VWAP right here, but that could get
Apple
spicy.
bouncing
What
off
the?
the RSI. Dun, dun,
Yep.
dun.
Justice Department has studied whether top antitrust official can work on the Apple probe. Antitrust? Why the fuck's it moving on antitrust? That's a bit weird.
Dun, dun,
They usually
dun.
don't give a fuck about those.
Ooh, Apple, look at you go. Sweet baby Jesus. Okay. Go to the 5-minute.
That was very interesting. That move there was a bit suspicious.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. That was just basically the algos reading the news.
Yeah. They might buy that back up now. I mean, Apple on the 1 minute's right below its 200, but if that makes a move back to the upside, the market might get a little zip there.
Oh, it's painful to watch. It's painful to watch. Now, let's see what the SPY is doing. SPY is doing, well, considering the SPY is just like, yeah, I'm just chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And Nvidia, here we go.
Teetering.
Teetering, just holding on to itself. Again, I've established 224.74 as my risk here in an EMA braid that we see here on the 1 minute. So we'll find out. Cough, cough,
We will.
Shopify. Oh, sorry, excuse me. All right, Shopify? Okay. Can we look at the last traffic light on the SPY at 12? You want to do that?
What?
Last traffic light on the SPY.
Oh, I played that.
At 12?
Yep. I played that one. I scalped it. I didn't write it down for all those crazy candles, but I did scalp it, which was fun.
This is mean and disgusting. And
yeah, I hit that one at a really good entry too. So I was in that a little bit early. As it started to slip, I was just looking at the levels there. It looked really good. So I scalped that thing really quick for like 8%.
Nice. I took a SPY call right as the news broke. Oopsie. Where are you taking a SPY call?
Was it so it could have been flashing a traffic light there? But again, you guys want to wait for them to confirm. You got to make sure that you're waiting for these traffic lights to confirm. So you need the candle to close. So you go yellow to red or yellow to green.
This is something that I think we need to drill. Drill. Candle close.
Yeah.
Candle close. The only way I'm going to take an entry that is not a candle close is if we get a candle close traffic light and then we get that retracement candle that's coming back to the 13. I'm going to try to be as precise as possible on my entry as the candle comes back to the 13 after a light. Okay? That is the only time, absolutely only time. So we got another traffic light here to the upside here. So guys, let's look at it. Candle close, remember, right? We're on the 1 minute, 4:11:42 here with 25 seconds left on the candle.
Mm-hmm.
Right? All right, be a sponge here, Anders. So candle close here. That's what you're looking for. Okay, now we're not going to front run this. Let's see what happens. Now, based on where the EMAs are, okay, it would be a logical assumption that you get a rejection from the EMA. For me, I'm always focused on my risk, the rejection. The optimal, the one trading with optimism is looking for the candle to run on the break, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what happens here. This is why I don't like tight EMAs, because you don't know which one is really going to be the EMA that's going to act as the magnet to the price action, right? You
I
got the
just
four.
scaled out a little of that Nvidia too.
Okay. Okay.
So I didn't fully wait for that 226 test that we wanted, but I saw some decent money there because of the position size, and I was like, all right, I got to take a little bit of that off.
Oh, wait. How did I miss it? Damn it. See? Trading and live streaming, fucking impossible for me.
That's why you gotta. It gets easier. It does get easier, but you gotta always be like have. That's why I have the multiple screens, so you can always have like one of the charts up that you want. All right, now I just got scaled out again at about 8%. That's pretty sweet.
Oh, nice.
I really haven't missed today, dude. This is pretty nuts.
No, I haven't either.
So this can get a stop at break even now, and everybody can go fuck themselves. It's my market now, bitches.
Fly as fuck. How does seeing a 1 minute traffic light reversal affect your decision to enter on a 5 minute retracement? SPY currently as an example. Let's do this. Just okay. Let's do it.
I like scalping the 1 minute.
Yeah.
The 5 minute and the 1 minute are both getting towards agreement. You're just battling that 5 minute 200 EMA right now.
That's
and
it.
you could be in for an RSI rim.
Ooh, you got an RSI break above its moving average here in a 5 minute. This is gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm. It would be hilarious if we saw that nonsense price action to the upside. But I mean, Gabe, we basically hit our target on Nvidia just now with the 226.
Okay.
Do you ever hold positions overnight, or is it all day trading? Oh, do I have a great video for you coming out later, Anders? The 4-hour and daily traffic light videos are what I like to use to swing. So I have a video breaking that all down for you guys coming out at 4:15.
Yes. So, Anders, if you find yourself to be somewhat the timid type and you just rather have a much slower pace, you play the 4-hour or the daily. The same rules apply. If you're playing the 4-hour, you want to play off a retracement and or a bounce. If you're playing the daily, exactly the same. Now, I want to look at NVIDIA really quick because I think NVIDIA gives us a good example.
Yeah, this was more so Gabe and I. Like, this was almost like an experience trade. Just that's kind of what it was. So, like, sometimes we'll see things in the market. Like, so you guys know how I like to say, okay, I'm watching SPY. SPY had already had a nice traffic light move to the downside, and it was getting a little bit cooked there on the 1 minute. It started to get into that oversold territory.
Yes.
Then you also take a look at it, Nvidia, and it's just flatlined at its 200 and looks like it's going to attempt to make that traffic light move to the upside. But we already have our predefined risk. We know it's either going to be the 13, the traffic light, or that whatever the 224.74 level to the downside. So the risk reward there made sense on the traffic lights.
Yes. Yes. Ooh. So, you're not gonna like me for this one.
Why?
Well, I'm
What have
up
you done?
7%. I'm up 7% on this one. I haven't gotten out yet.
Yeah, I think your entry was better than mine.
I'm just gonna get the fuck out. I'll take my green. Whatever. All right.
So I'm holding mine, but I've scaled out and I have a stop in profit.
Okay, so you scaled out, right? I'm just all out, right? I don't want Maury calling me like you are the father. Like how the fuck I pulled out. Don't want that happening. Okay, what's your 10K account at? It's somewhere between 70 and 135. That's all I'm gonna leave it at.
If again, the proof is in the pudding, guys. Gabe just took an account with the traffic lights from 10K to whatever the fuck that crazy number is at now. So, I mean, it's up to you guys at the end of the day. Do you want to come get the best tools for retail that are made for retail investors, or do you want to continue fucking around with these other idiots that are like, follow my trades? I have a fucking trend line. What do you want to do? It's up to you at the end of the day. It doesn't matter to us. We're just gonna sit here print it all day long. Gabe and I could just sit in a room all day and just do this
While jerking off.
Well, I would probably leave for that, but other than that, for jerk off time, then like we're just gonna be trading.
You're no fun.
Well, you want to jerk off together? Why can't
Oh,
we just? I'll leave you for that. I'll take my
never
lunch
mind.
break
Never
then.
mind. Yeah. I'm not trying to slip and bust a hip.
But yeah, like we could just sit here doing this ourselves, guys. You guys want the tools? Here you go. We've given them to you.
Let's see. Astro says we would watch. Oh, please.
I bet you would. You turn 10K into 300K. Now it's at 30K. Done being a mealy mouthed sheep. Good. Good.
Man.
Stop listening to these morons, bro. They're just gonna continue hurting you.
Oh, look at Tyler B. Review Dark gives a super chat to buy Coke. Don't support. No one gives me super chats.
Tyler, and here's the thing. If you don't want Gabe's not buying Coke. But if you don't want to fund Gabe's fake Coke addiction, guess what, asshole? Don't send him a fucking super. Problem solved. Now sit back into the kids' corner. It's time for the adults to speak. Jesus Christ. Dude. You know what he probably is? Bag holder. You could have listened to us, but you didn't. You know what the funniest fucking thing about this is? I'm going to say this one thing, and then I'm not talking about this situation anymore because it's just so mind-numbingly stupid. If there is anybody to be mad at in this whole situation, it's not us. We are the ones that told you it was going to go down. You are the ones that listened to the people that you thought had your best interests at heart, but they didn't, and they lost you money because they wanted to tell you what they thought you wanted to hear in order for you to keep watching them. But nobody wants to hear that now, do they?
I'll gladly take your super and buy your wife back, though. Oh, yeah. All right. Ryan Marshall, when did you choose say this? What? Right? Don't start.
I never said sell. I just said that Abe was fucking terrible and the thing was going to go down. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm here to tell you exactly what the information is and what's the most likely outcome of what's about to happen. And guess what? We were right. We were also right on the run-ups. Like,
yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go. Ryan, I made the announcement a year and a half ago.
Yeah, yours was at 40.
Yeah, somewhere around there. 60-40 around there, yeah. Let's see. Let's move on from that bitch. Hell yeah, let's do it.
I'm fine with that. I am fine with that.
All right, guys, this is what you do. The minute you see a troll, mods, ban them immediately, right? Then someone goes in and just drops a ticker immediately, right? So that, boom, we keep it moving. Anders,
I like Anders, bro. I like Anders. He's ready to learn.
There you go. He's ready to learn. Let's see. So that
I'm still in these Nvidias. I'm up 7, 8.
Ooh, look at ready to go, baby, go.
Ooh, Dimmelson has somebody that they want to refer. How does affiliate work again? So I think Gabe can probably show you on his screen, but you go in basically your settings on your platform account. You sign up to become an ambassador. You apply. If you do it, I'll just approve you right now. And then you can send them their link, and then you're good to go.
Right there. Let me show you guys. Wait, wasn't on a chart. So, guys, you go to account, and then you go to subscriptions, and then become an ambassador. That's simple.
There you guys go.
There you go.
I think it's something like if you refer 3 people, your whole membership's like basically free and paid for, I think.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, who says no to free money? Anyways, moving along, guys. Someone said Apple. Okay, let's look at Apple, and then
did Apple eat back up those? It tried to eat it back up, but it's still down below that 1 minute 200 off that antitrust news. If that weighs the market down throughout the rest of the day, it doesn't look like it's gonna. Like if SPY breaks this little 411.68, I mean, you could run a little bit here, but
yeah,
there it goes.
I'm here.
There SPY goes a little.
I'm here for it. Give me all the gains.
Let's see.
I want all the gains. Ooh.
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, Apple's trying, but it's not. It's struggling a little. It needs another traffic light back to the upside to confirm that move back up.
Yeah.
Nvidia needs a clean break of basically 226 and then running up to that recent high that it had. Oh shit, Nvidia was at 228 today. Jesus.
226.72. I like that as well.
Yeah. You have a cash account. Should you switch if you want to day trade? If you have less than 25K, and you're in a margin account, then you're going to be subject to PDT. It makes sense for most people with smaller accounts to just have a cash account. You don't need a margin account.
No, unless you have over 25,000 guys. All right.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at Tessie go.
Oops. Dude, I've traded Tessie a bunch today.
Oh.
But I've been just quick scalping it because I did get caught in a Tesla candle this morning, and I was like, "Fuck you, Tesla! I'm gonna go manhandle you now," because I'm not gonna let fucking Tesla treat me like that. Yeah. So then I just scalped it a little bit and had some fun.
Anders, you're being cute. Traffic light, check out the curriculum in our community here. I'll go ahead and show you, once you're signed up, 14-day free trial, right? I did not include a link in the description. STV, well, it is in the description, not in the comments. STV, can you just post it in the comments? Well,
I can't pin it. Only you can pin it. So you
that's right.
I'll throw it in there for you guys. 2 weeks free, team. Oh, nice. I'm up 8% on another Nvidia trade. It's almost like we know what we're doing over here. Almost.
There you go. I'll just pin me. All right. So here, you come on over to the options trading masterclass replays, which you guys will have access to. You will also have the 1348 strategy, and is right here for you guys. Right, traffic lights, Holy Bible, the Rim Simplified, trading before 10, reading support resistance, exiting the play, playing within levels, ADX explained, how to use the 1348 alerts, introduction, deep dive into indicators, setting up the trading view chart. All of this is organized for you, right? And then you get some options trading stuff here, right? From your favorite bully in the suit, STV, introduction to options, options changing Greeks, traffic lights, risk management, reversal strategy, stop loss strategy. This is the video. This stop loss strategy is worth your membership alone. Just absolutely worth it. Okay, so that's where you find it. Where are the TMI videos and platform? Not there.
Why the fuck would we want those?
Yeah.
Are you trying to teach? Are we trying to teach you guys how to just be a snake or try to steal 150K from people?
You want to do a video on that? Like how to steal 150K?
Right.
So.
They got me on Nvidia. Oh, that's okay.
Nvidia's got some emotional damage right now.
They got me. Well, that was the stop order that was in profit, so I don't give a shit. That's just more free money.
We got the level right there, guys, right? So again, this is why we respect levels. Like, it's all right there for you.
I'm done for the day now. No more trades for me. Today's been a good day.
No more trading for you?
No, I'm done.
Oh, you're no fun.
No, I'm done for the day.
Oh,
tomorrow we'll be back at it, making even more money. Compounding, baby. Well, because if you think about it, I was up 4.6 yesterday. I'm up nicely again today with that Nvidia trade. It's like I'm way ahead. There's no point in me just trying to force anything. Unless something looks really good, then I'll take it. But other than that, no.
This is what I want to take.
Oh, shop?
To the downside.
That could get spicy.
Let's go ahead and look at it in the daily. You might not get a full retracement today, but you may in the next couple. All right. So by virtue of RSI here on the daily, looking hot as hell extra crispy. We go to the 5 minute here. She's just trending up off of this traffic light, making all kinds of money, right? But I am going to pay attention to her on the 1 minute. And let's see. She has just been killing it right now.
Yeah, dude, these 1 minute traffic lights are filthy. Also, I did a little bit more. I wasn't so much focused on the 2 minute today. I think we're pretty much good to go for the Sunday on the masterclass with how to use the 2 minute. But I was looking at the other aspect of trading with the 1 minute this morning, and that was kind of the second Nvidia trade that you guys saw me take to the upside. So the masterclass this Sunday is probably going to be one of the best ones that we do. The stuff that Gabe and I have found with it in the 1 minute to kind of keep you guys out and identifying which trades have a higher probability to run crazy is going to be nuts. So get ready, lifetimers in 3 years. This is going to be an interesting one.
I love it. I love it. And here we go. 1 second. I no longer like this one. So.
Which one? Shop or Nvidia?
Nvidia.
Yeah, it's just consolidating up there.
Yeah, I'm going to secure that bag. Boom, 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 boom.
Were you trying to do a little bit of the stop loss strategy too?
Who, me?
Yeah. I thought you told
just
it.
a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
It's fun. That's how I got the giant one this morning on it.
Yes. Yes. Just a little bit.
Yeah. Also, guys, if you do want the 3 year to be there for the masterclass this weekend, make sure you reach out to Diana before the end of the day. Either because she stops working at 4. If you want it live, you got to upgrade to the 3 year. If you want it 1 week delayed, you can still do the lifetime payment plan and then just get it the following weekend.
There you go. Okay, so I did something a little gnarly here.
What have you done?
All right. I'll show you after STV. We can't have fun following our trades.
Yeah, exactly. Unless you accidentally leave the live stream on. Also, where's Arvind? I feel like Arvind or Applejacks is gonna have a great clip for us of yesterday with the Michael Jackson singing and the joke that preceded it.
They want you to explain out the Nvidia trade this morning.
Right now?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so we went over this a couple of times, but if you pull up Nvidia on the 1 minute and you look at the traffic light to the downside, remember what we know Nvidia does all of the time. Nvidia loves to move fucking crazy in the morning. So you see it open at, what is that, 225, rips $3 up to 228.55. As Nvidia likes to do, it likes to move crazy. So you see that traffic light to the upside, then you see it immediately slap a traffic light to the downside. What do you see happens next? 200 EMA tests on the 1 minute, you get 2 tests, and it rejects both times. Then you see it start to come down and start rejecting the 48 EMA. That's where I start scaling in off of those 48 tests. So I'm scaling in, scaling in, scaling in, scaling in. Boom, knife candle. So as soon as I see the knife candle, I'm out. I think the first scale out was 10%. The next one was around 30. I remember my average on these contracts was, I think, 260. And the last scale out I did was at 390. Just on prices. I'm just trying to think of what the prices were. And that, like, they ran up to like 430, I think is where I saw them at their high. And then I think the last sell was at around 392 because that's where I was moving my stop up to. But that's what I was doing. All I was doing was, as it continued to come down, I just kept moving stops, moving stops, moving stops, and scaling out. Just using the stop loss strategy. It was very simple.
Very, 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 very simple. STV, looking at chart as it stands, I want to see if you could just take a guess as to, like, what I did after I closed the position. There was something awesome happened. I want you to. It currently has me up 4%, so I'm just gonna close
on Nvidia.
Yeah.
Did you close and re-enter off the 48?
Nailed it.
You fucker.
He nailed it, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so this is I feel like you guys need to really understand what Gabe and I are doing right now. And this is really important and why follow trading is such bullshit. Gabe can literally point me to any point on the chart, and I know a lot of you guys can do this too. And he'd be like, I entered a position here. What is it? Well, I can just look at the chart and just be like, okay, well, he probably entered off of the 48 touch. We look at markets and charts the same way. So what
Yes.
we do with you guys is we teach you to do this too. So you can see the things that we do, because I'm not going to be looking at some of the stocks that you guys do. Lucid. I don't really like to trade Lucid or Neo or some of these other stocks that you guys like to trade, DraftKings. But if you can look at the chart in the exact same way that we do, you're going to be set up way better to have success. Like, this isn't just like Gabe and I being like, haha, we're guessing what we're doing. No. It all comes down to us being so bought into the strategy and reading the chart in the way that we do. We know exactly what each other is looking at. Like, again, another example, when I texted Gabe earlier, I was like, Nvidia looks interesting. And he's like, I'm already in. I'm like, oh, fuck, me too. Like, we look at the same exact thing, guys.
Yeah.
That's why our system is so powerful, because we just have an army of thousands of you guys just being able to read charts the same way.
Yes. And you heard me say I was going to close my position. Why? Ta-da! Look, take a look, Billy. It's
Right back.
happening.
Right
Came
back.
down. So I took my profit really quick. Guys, that's basically how I trade. It's really, really simple stuff.
Keep it simple, guys.
That's it. Very, very simple stuff. Let's see.
And then somebody asked, at what point do I call it a day? If I close positions, like after scaling out using the stop loss strategy, and I'm up over 1%, I'm usually done.
There you go.
If I'm scaled out of a position and my account's just running up, I mean, I'll use the stop loss strategy and take what I can get.
Yeah. Dude, guys, this is not luck, right?
Nope.
I got out of the position. I could have played the other direction, or I could have not known what the fuck I was doing and got fucking clapped here.
This is why we teach you the stop loss strategy. This is exactly why. Do you see this big knife candle coming out? Sometimes, I've said this before, and I will continue to just try and bash this into your guys' head. Sometimes the method's going to give you a solid trade that goes up 10%. Sometimes it's going to give you one that goes up 200%, but you don't know when you're entering the trade which one it's going to be. So you have to enter the trades and manage them the same way every single time to set yourself up to either capitalize on the 10 or capitalize on the 200 the same way. That's why I've made this stop loss strategy for you guys. So you can lock in the base hit, guaranteed, and then see what happens after.
There you go. So now in this trade here, it comes down to the 200. Now, I'm going to assume, because we have seen it happen throughout the day here, that Nvidia has found comfort at the 200, right? Okay. So what is our next, I guess natural thesis being built? RSI, if RSI gets overcooked to the downside, you may get a bounce back up. So for me, that's what I'm looking for on this as well. This traffic light paid. Now, for some who are saying, well, Gabe, that's not traffic light if you're going to play on the way up. Well, yeah, it is. It's also telling me this traffic light is done. You see? So if you guys managed to jump in on this traffic light on the 1 minute and take this bad boy down, congratulations, you made some bank. But I'm waiting for overcooked and then a bounce. Okay. Now, you might get a little more than just overcooked because you do have some levels here, and it looks like Nvidia is just like, fuck it. Now, let's go ahead and see what the SPY's doing, because
Hold on. Can you leave it on Nvidia for a second?
Okay.
This is probably, if you guys haven't seen it yet, a perfect example of why I don't want any of you guys following other people's trades. It is the worst thing to do. Imagine if Gabe on this live stream that has a slight delay on it said he bought those contracts on the test of the 48. any of you guys that were getting that trade would have been buying them above the 13, maybe seen a 20-cent increase, and then you get rug pulled. Gabe is green and secured the bag. You guys lost. I hope you guys understand this. Stop doing this shit. You're gonna lose. I tell you guys this shit for a reason. It's a perfect example. It happens every fucking day.
That's a raging white boy if I ever saw one. Good shit, bro.
There's
Love
just so
it.
much bullshit out there, bro, that people are just getting led to the slaughter, and it pisses me off because we have this great community over here where it's like, oh yeah, we're all just having a fucking field day, but there's still people out there that are like, I'm following this guy and I'm to the moon. It's like, Jesus Christ, we're just all gonna take your money.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I mean, more money for us, I guess.
More of that, please. Please follow them. I want to take their money. All right. Looking at this setup here, you see like as again looking at Nvidia, you do have a put signal here on the 1 minute, but what's happening to the RSI here? It's getting flat. So you might get a little more of a move to the downside, but I really don't see much more downside potential. Therefore, you secure that bag. Now we go to the 5 minute here, and the 5 minute really just gives you the gut check that you've been looking for, because you see the candle just came right into a braid here. That's it, right? Don't be greedy. Trust the charts. The charts just told you, hey, bro, get out. That's it. Okay. So is this making sense? Can we get thumbs up here if this is making sense? Because STV and I have really, really made a conscious effort to make sure that we're able to explain this out, but also do it in real time as well. So you guys are like, not sitting there like, oh, yeah, this shit doesn't work. Okay, because it works.
It does. It works very well. We do it every day.
Every day. Every day. We do it every day to the point it is fucking boring. Can you guys
Dude, I was thinking to
imagine
myself,
how bored I am making money? This shit's boring.
you just scalp. It's just in and out, in and out, in and out.
That's it. It's fucking boring.
I was thinking, I was like, I probably shouldn't go to the playground again, but if we just keep going like this, fuck it. Go to the playground. Might as well.
Okay. But wait, there's more. Look how it played out. Right? So I said I would go ahead and enter on an RSI, basically approaching baked territory, right? Cooked. Didn't quite get it, but I was able to identify that consolidation. You just simply played to the upside. And what's going to happen here? You're going to get another traffic light. Right? It's traffic lights and levels, baby. You gotta know this. This is not hard. I feel like you can literally teach a monkey this shit. Like, can you guys see the correlation? We're doing this every single day in real time. Right? Ryan Marshall says, so there's no scalping on TSPY. Come on, Ryan. Don't you start.
The only trade that would have looked relatively good on the SPY that we've seen over the last however long, to me, was the one to the move to the downside. There's a reason. Well, there's two. There's actually two. There's a reason for this that we're gonna go over on Sunday. I still gotta talk to Gabe about how we're gonna teach it out, but once you guys start seeing this on the chart, you're gonna be like, oh fuck, that was so easy. Like, it eliminates some of the traffic light alerts that don't look as good, and it smooths it out, especially if you overlay the 2 minutes. So all you lifetimes in 3 years, you guys are going to get first access to that. That's going to be filth. But there's two, but it's really one.
Nvidia breakout? What do we say that? We didn't say anything about an Nvidia breakout.
We've already been in and out of Nvidia.
Yeah,
We're already out.
We're out.
This thing could easily come back up, retest 226.22, and then get killed again.
That's it.
At this point with this chop, and we're gonna go over this on Sunday, I don't like it, especially being up so much on the day. It's like,
there you go.
Not for me anymore.
Ryan says he's playing the lights, but he's losing today. 1 for 6.
Which ones did you trade?
Ryan, go ahead. List your tickers and timestamps, all of them in one.
Because that doesn't make sense.
It doesn't, unless he's chasing it.
Well, he is. I already know what he doesn't even have to put those tickers in there. I know he's chasing it. And he's hesitating. So there's two things that Ryan does that, guys, I've made a couple of short form videos for you guys. When I see a good setup on the 1 minute, my brain basically turns off. Because the analysis takes me and a lot of you guys and Gabe. Does it look good or does it look bad? After that, my risk is already predefined and my brain shuts off. It's like, boom, hit it. Risk is already predefined. Use the stop loss strategy and you're good to go. Now, if I have to wait for a retest, which happens a lot, there's a little bit more thinking. It's like, okay, do I want to wait for a retest of the 200, 13 or 48? Which retest do I want to start going in on? Or do I want to do multiple? That's the only additional thinking that I have to do. Which retest do I want to play with? But it comes down to hesitation. You can't hesitate. Because if you start chasing these moves, especially on the 1 minute, you're fucked. Which is why we like to say, if you don't have discipline, solid risk management, stay away from the 1 minute, stick to the 3 and the 5. Or swing trading.
That's it. Guys, we're going to sound like a broken record for the rest of our lives as long as we're live streaming and teaching this out because nothing changes.
Mm-hmm. It's so simple. I love the simplicity of this. It's like, well, what's his name? I think his name's David. He came in like last week and he's already crushing it. People who have not traded before are coming in and learning this. And they're like, that's what you guys have been talking about all along? It was that easy to make money in the market? Yep.
Yes.
You guys have just had your ears filled with bullshit by people who think that they know more than they do. Newsflash. After you do the first like 20 seconds of analysis, the extra 40 seconds is not going to tell you whether that trade's going to be a 10% gainer, a 200% gainer, or a loss. It's not going to. It's a game of risk and reward and looking for where the probabilities tilt in your favor. It's that tipping point. And that also determines position sizing. If I look at the chart, and again, these aren't exact numbers, but if I look at the chart and in my mind, it's like a 50-50 break, like the Nvidia trade right there. What is my position sizing? It's a little bit smaller than I would usually take. Simple, simple, simple. Stop getting led to the slaughter, please.
Bro.
Am I making it hard?
Can I give you some advice?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Go get laid, bro. You let out a lot of anger on the stream. Like,
I don't need to do that.
Just go. Let it rip, bro.
Here's the reason I could just speak to you guys calmly most of the time. The reason why I amp it up like that is to like jump, like to make sure that you're listening. Like if I just said, oh, this is what you want to do, blah, 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 you're not going to listen to me. It's just me trying to make sure that it's getting into your head.
There you go. I love it. I got zero problems with it. Usually it's me. Like, I've calmed the fuck down. He raised his volume. I love it. Mm-hmm. But you do need a 30-year-old. You do.
A 30-year-old?
Yeah.
Okay. I can figure that one out. I've got a few in mind.
Not the one with the fucked up hands. Not Freddy Krueger. Just...
Who has fucked up hands?
Like you assume that this one was like 30 years old because her hands looked a certain way.
That's because, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Let's see. Dumb Blonde's dad says, I've been noticing when the red or green lights start out with a gap between them after yellow, they seem to usually be bigger and better moves. Would you agree?
Started with a gap between them after the yellow. What?
Yeah, I'm trying
There's usually no gap. There can't be one.
Trying to figure out.
Hey, I don't know what you're saying here.
I think he's talking about something like you get a traffic light here, but then the next green candle, you get a very, very strong, green candle afterwards, right? Where it really separates from the 13.
Yeah, you can't chase those, though.
Now, the moves are bigger. Yes, but that's fool's gold there.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful there, because what goes up must come down, right? So
Mm-hmm.
please, please be careful there.
Mm-hmm.
And there goes the. Let's go Nvidia. Oh
Well, yeah, we're
man,
just kind of chopping here, which is fine. I mean, I know a lot of you guys made your money in the morning. If you have already, just burn it, and get ready to learn more after hours.
that's it. Let's see. Spy on the 1 minute at a level. Will she cross down? I believe she will. Ugh. Spy's just really been chilling today.
Yeah, I scalped it a little bit, but the fun trades were on Nvidia. Dude, I've been murdering Nvidia this week. Yesterday, today.
Yeah,
It's been
Nvidia
fun.
has been fun. Yeah. So has Tesla.
Yeah, Tesla has been fun. If I didn't like wimp out of those Tesla trades yesterday, my portfolio would have been up double-digit percentages, which is okay. I mean, I was still up 4.6.
There you go. AMC yellow on the 1 minute. Good stuff. You have a level here that has got a break, and then you got a 5 minute here again. It's got a break. I wouldn't chase into that.
What time frame is it?
That's the 5 there, and you have a level, and we have the 1 here, and we have that level there. So I'm
Well, if you
not
look at that
really.
on the 1 minute, you probably murdered it to the upside. That thing is super tradable.
Look at
Oh, dude,
this.
there's two of them. There's one traffic light that triggers at 463. There's a little bit of a fake out to the downside. Then another one that on the retest, you could have gotten in at around 470 and ridden it all the way up to 517. This thing is super, super, super tradable.
Super tradable. Super tradable. My next challenge: turn 10,000 into a million with AMC only.
That would be awesome.
Yes, it would. But it's easy though.
Mhm.
Actually, where's Algo? Doesn't Algo have a bot that trades AMC
He added
exclusively?
some other stuff to it, but when it was just trading AMC, it did very well.
There you go. All right.
And then Anders, it's mostly options. You can trade normal shares with it. But I break down in those options videos for you guys in the curriculum, like literally everything from zero all the way up to the whole 1348 strategy. That's why our curriculum is so powerful for you guys because we start you at knowing zero. You go through it and you go from, okay, if you don't know anything about options, we break down the entire thing.
Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. All right. It looks like we weren't able to open up the lines today, and that's fine.
That's all right.
Hope you guys learned something. STV, are you going live at 1:30?
I am.
Okay. All right. Algo wants to take $50 to 10K.
That'd be pretty sweet. FanDuel versus brokerage account. Gabe, you know I used to be nasty at FanDuel. You know, like the daily fantasy stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I had a pretty foolproof strategy for a bit where I could put the odds in my favor with golf, where what you could do is you would just wait until they would make the cut after Friday. And then Friday night, for some reason, they didn't change like the salary of like the players. So you could just pick people in the top 10. So I would just pick top 10 players and make a bunch of lineups with like different like variations of it and then win almost all the time.
This guy.
It was really easy.
Oh my god. Next thing you're going to tell me is that you were in the sneaker bot game.
Oh, I did. I was going to do that for a minute too. I
Oh,
did used to try. I used to try to get him off the drops, and then I was like, "This is stupid. I can't do it." And then I was like, "I'm gonna buy a bot." And then I was like, I don't know how to use this, so I'm not gonna do that."
oh
I've done a
my.
lot of things. I used to sell skin vacuums online. That was cranking
You
before the
used to
pandemic
sell
hit.
what?
Skin vacuums, like it would like vacuum out all the shit off your face.
You turned into a fucking QVC special? Is that what you were doing?
I don't know what that is, but I was
Oh
pretty good.
god.
Dude, I always had shit going on.
Oh my god. Phoenix, first bad day. I have a tip. I have a tip. He says, check your computer every morning. Blew every trade today. Computer needed start. Update made everything delayed. So I was trading in the past. Wow. Wow.
Careful. That's not really your fault though, Phoenix. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't get too down on that one. Just make sure that you're getting like actual data the next time.
Oh my God, QVC is still around. That Lori chick on Shark Tank. That's where she started.
What's QVC? Is it an acronym?
Yeah, it's like the Quality Value Channel. So
Oh.
it's like the Home Shopping Network.
Oh no, I just sold all this stuff online. It was
Well,
really simple.
yeah. Well, I'm saying like you were selling skin vacuums. I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
God, STV turned into QVC.
Yeah.
Oh man, wow. Yeah, we do. Hey, guys, QVC is nothing. If you know what Finger Hut is, you owe that shit. STV, you know what Finger Hut is?
No. I got no idea.
Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, it's been fun.
Another great day in the markets, team. Make sure that you guys get your free trials too. 2 weeks, man. You know what 2 weeks for free means? It means you get 14 days and you don't have to pay. That's what that means. So you can
Yeah,
come use all these traffic lights, print with them, and you don't even have to pay anything yet.
yeah. Free for 14 days. Make your money. That's it, guys.